Good morning everyone and welcome back. It is currently 3 AM at the moment. I've been up since 1 and we are actually going to be going out for our first snapper session of the season. I'm super excited and hopefully we might get a little bit lucky, but if not, we'll still be exploring early morning / night and hopefully we'll find some new areas, cover some water and catch some fish. Now we've got a massive pedal ahead of us and I have a couple new additions on the kayak which I want to show you guys just for safety. We're actually going really far this trip, so hopefully it pays off. So let's just run down to the kayak now and then we'll go through what we're going to be doing and the game plan for this morning. Should be very fun. First snapper session of the season is always a very special one. Even if you don't catch anything, it's just good to be getting back out there and targeting such a special fish, which all the Melburnians love. I know everyone loves snapper, so hopefully, even just a small one will be happy. Now, obviously it's dark at the moment, but here's a quick little overview. So we've actually got a light for filming in the dark. This is a little floodlight which we've mounted at the front of the kayak. And I'll show you guys right now. Let's turn that on. Didn't press it down. Boom. So as you can see, that floodlight lights it up fairly nicely. And that also shows off the other addition which we've made. So this is just for safety reason. This adds a lot of stability to the kayak just because I'm going solo on these trips and I want to have all the safety I can. So we've added these outriggers just in case it chops up because we are going onto the other side of Western Port. So there's a little overview of the setup and I'm very keen. Ooh, that light is pretty bright, but we actually went out yesterday morning and we caught some massive squid. We caught 2 big and beautiful squid. So this morning we have some fresh baits, which is key for early season and snapper fishing in general. So hopefully we'll be able to make the most of those 2 fresh squid. Either way though, let's get out there. I can't believe there's literally not a breath of wind at the moment. So I'm very excited. Let's get out there. All right. This should be fun. All right. Bye boat ramp. So we probably have a 30 to 45 minute paddle ahead of us. And then what we'll do is we'll anchor up. So we'll find a spot probably in 4 to 5 meters of water. Early season, these snapper move very shallow. So we're gonna be fishing in the shallow water and then we'll cut up that fresh squid, rig up our rods and then start fishing. Pretty much early season fishing for snapper is just you pick a spot where you've sounded up fish and then you sit there and then if something happens, it happens. If it doesn't, then oh well, at least you tried. So that's what we're gonna do, make our way over, sound up a good spot. So we're getting really close to the spot now. So what I'm actually gonna do is just rig up the rods. So I'm gonna put sinkers on each one of the rods and then I'm also gonna cut up one of our fresh squid and then we'll go over, find a spot anchor and then we can just throw our baits out straight away. So we'll quickly just do that. First thing we'll do is skin the hood. All right. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but we've just cut up our squid. So we've got some squid rings, we've got the heads, we've got the candles, and we've also got the end of the hood. So these are going to be our baits for hopefully a snapper, gummy shark. You never know what we could catch. Either way though, we just got to go over to our spot now, find a little nice zone on a drop off, and then we'll anchor up. So let's go. All right, let's get our baits out. Second bait and third bait. Now you guys probably can't see much at the moment, but we've found a decent spot. We found a nice little drop off. We're anchored up in 15 foot of water at the moment. We've got our 3 baits out. So we've got a calamari ring, we've got a calamari head, and we've also got a candle tentacle. So we've got a perfect spread of baits. Now, if one of these rods goes, I'll quickly turn on the light and then we'll be on. So it's just a waiting game from now on. Quick update, it is now 6 o'clock and we've had a few little bites, a few little fish playing with some of the baits, but we haven't had any runs or any real good hits yet. So this is pretty much early season fishing. Early season snapper fishing is a lot of patience, not a lot of bites. Not getting a bite as we speak, but not a lot of bites. It's pretty much all just patience and waiting. That's not a bad bite though. I'm starting to get a couple hits now though. We still do have a tiny bit of tidal movement, so that's really good. It's almost high tide, but right before the high tide is usually a really good bite time. So sun is just about to come up. We got fresh squid out, so I wouldn't be surprised if a rod goes. Literally at this point, I don't even care if we don't get any fish. It's just such a beautiful morning. Wow. It's cold, but it's beautiful. It's a ling. We got a fish. I'm pretty sure that's a ling. I didn't even know, I literally didn't know he was on there. I'm pretty sure that's a rock ling or a ling or something like that. As you can see, it looks a bit like an eel, but I'm pretty sure it's not one. He actually ate the head bit, one of my favourite pieces of bait. He took it, so we won't mess around with him. He looks a bit scary. He's got teeth on him. See you, buddy. There he goes. Weird looking thing. We got this one, I think. We got whatever it is. Oh no, it's an eel. Wait, is that a whiting? It is. It's a King George whiting. This little guy's actually 31 centimeters, so we're gonna take him home. We might actually use him as bait, or we might eat him, because you guys know King George whiting, absolutely delicious. Not really what I was expecting on a massive squid ring. Oh, that's a better fish. Run. Run to something. Come on, get out. Run to something. It's a little bit better fish. Couldn't get the rod out of the holder. There we go. Pretty sure this is a gummy. Maybe a gummy, maybe a small snapper. It's one of the two though. Finally got a half decent fish. Beautiful little gummy. Get out of that line. Okay, we're out of that line. Perfect. There we go. There we go. All right, buddy, you're all right. You're all right. All right, we're actually gonna help this little guy out. First half decent fish of the day. He's got a leech on him, so we'll pluck that leech out. There we go. Get rid of that parasite for you, buddy. Geez, they're strong little sharks for their size. All right, we won't stress him out too much. There he is. He's probably not a legal gummy, but still, that is the first half decent fish of the day, and he's wrangling around everywhere. There we go. He might be legal, but we don't really want him. See ya, buddy. Little psycho. So we've got a second-hand squid head on. It's still good. Got a lot of fresh tentacles on there still, so get that out there. We'll put this one out deep. That feels like a hard bottom there. Oh, that on? That is on. We're on. Yes. Oh, we got something. We got something. I was literally packing up. Literally packing up. It's a good fish. Wow. We were packing up. That's a gummy. Pretty sure that's a gummy. Crazy head shakes. Literally packing up. I just wound one rod in and I was winding the other one in, and this thing is just screamed off. Didn't even scream off, I wound into it and he was on there. I feel like it's a good gummy. It's definitely got head shakes. It's either a gummy, a snapper. Probably a gummy or a snapper. Big, powerful head shakes. Here we go. Oh, it's a big snapper. It's a snapper. Are you serious? It's a big snapper. The head cam's died, I'm pretty sure. Oh, wow. We actually got a snapper. I wasn't expecting that. Yes! Let's see if we can get him. There we go. We got him. That is a cracker. We got one. Are you serious? Man. You guys haven't even seen him yet. There he is. You guys can finally get a look at him. First trip of the season. We are definitely going to call that successful. Literally waited all night for that bite. Man, epic big snapper. We'll give him a measurement and then let him go. Wow, there he is. What a beautiful fish. 74 centimetre snapper, and that one right there is the first one for the season. We got up at 1 AM this morning to track down this fish, and we finally got him. What an absolutely beautiful fish. Either way, we've had our time with her or him, so let's send her off. There we go. See what happens when you keep them healthy? Straight down. All right, well, I'm gonna call it a day. We've been out here for a long, long time now. We've just packed up everything without hooking a big snapper. But that was a very, very successful first trip, and also a first trip using that light. That light is very good, and these outriggers, well, I didn't really get to test them today because it wasn't windy, but they're there just in case it does blow up one trip. So if you wanna see more snapper videos, then leave a like, comment your thoughts below, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Thanks for watching.